Friday Night Glory here at the Star. Here is starting quarterback Errol Rawls, the third. That's kind of nice to have the third because you had 3 rushing TDs here tonight. Can you talk about that offensive line here tonight?
They're wonderful. I can't do anything without my offensive line. I love them to death. You know, I try to keep them encouraged whether we're up or we're down. So when they're up, we're up, and when they go down, we have to stay up for them.
I thought the physicality that you brought here tonight against Paris here was the difference in the ball game on both sides of the line of scrimmage and the way you ran the football here tonight. Can you talk about how maybe your coach instilled that in you guys, saying, hey, we need to take it to these guys because that's a pretty good offensive football team that you played here tonight?
You know, our coach just told us we just need to play La Vega football. We knew this was going to be a good team coming out. First half, we kind of went out slowish. We underestimated them. But second half, our coach told us, you know, we had to turn it up a little bit. So we had to put some points on the board.
Long trip up here from Waco, playing at the Star against a good team. You come out here with a W here. Can you talk about the feeling it was here to celebrate with your teammates here?
It feels great, really. It feels great because, you know, last year we came here. We lost. We should have won, but we came back and got the dub. Now we on to the next round.
Kenny, last question to be here. Can you talk a little bit about the y'all's defense here tonight? I know you're an offensive guy here, but I thought your defense, the team speed, was the difference in the game here against a very good team here tonight.
Our defense is phenomenal. You know, when we're going slow, our defense picks us up. You know, they make stops. They always say they can't win if they can't score. So we love our defense and they love us.
My last question to be to you, does it matter? Do you want Argyle? Do you want Salina? It doesn't matter to you?
It doesn't matter to me. I'm just trying to go state to win.
This is Malik Wright with D'Amico Chambliss, member of the Waco La Vega Pirates, coming off a 38-20 win over Paris. You remember we saw you last year.
Yes, sir.
Tough loss. Talk about how you use that motivation tonight.
Well, you know, I took a few setbacks that went down memory lane. Had to think about it. You know, it really hurt us because, you know, we really had that win, but we really didn't. We fell short and we took a loss. So, you know, it made me tell my team, like, to be here again just to get a chance to, you know what I'm saying, to get another win. That was feeling good. So, you know, I tell them we have to come out here and give it everything we got.
All right, and you guys' defense in the second half especially was shut out, shut down, a lot of hard hits. How do you guys still play like that? Third round of the playoffs, but how do you guys still have the energy to play to 11 minutes of the ball, every play?
Yes, sir. You know, we have practices. You know, it's like sometimes we ain't doing too good, and we got to pick up the minimum. But like Coach Williams told us, you know what I'm saying, that first half we were slipping on offense. So defense was still doing their job, but defense was giving it all they had. So they had our back, we had to get their back. Right. So, you know, we came out with the win.
All right, and then talk about playing in this is the Star, the big Cowboys. What's it feel like playing in this stadium for people who never get the chance to? Some people never going to get to play here.
It feel good, you know. The second time being here, going to be my third next week. Feel good, like, because, you know, it's a big experience. Like, I never thought I'd see a day like this, you know what I'm saying, from where I came from Orlando, Florida. You know what I'm saying? I never thought I'd see a day like this.
All right, and then Boomer Sooner?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Well, good luck to them this weekend, too.
Yes, sir.
This is Malik Wright with FridayNightGlory.com. We'll see them next week.
Hey, this is my second time being in this. Hey, this is Jared Rogers right here. This is Jordan Rogers live. Jordan Rogers, Jared live in the cut.
Waco La Vega, outside linebacker DeMarcus Hayes, and guess what? You guys came out here with a pretty dominating performance here tonight against a very good Paris team tonight.
I mean, it came out to us tackling, blocking, and scoring like Coach Hyde tells us throughout the week, and we just had to do that, and we'll win the game. And they're a good offensive team. That's why, you know, they're in third round, and it just came down who came to play and who didn't. And we just showed them that we can play too.
I thought your team speed on defense was the key here in the game. I mean, you gave up the big touchdown early there, but I said other than that, I thought you pretty neutralized, like you said, a very good offensive team here tonight.
Yeah, so, you know, we ain't see, you know, you got to get lined up different, but we know we have to change some things up defensively, and that's how we came on top with the win.
Coming up here from Waco, playing in the Star, Paris is a little short trip. Makes it a little bit worthwhile when you get back to go home and you got that big W, doesn't it?
Yes, sir. Long road up here, it's going to be a long ride back, man, but we're going to celebrate the whole way.
Can you talk a little bit about, I thought your defensive line was really big here tonight. That freed up you and the other outside linebacker, I'm sorry I forgot his name right now, but it freed y'all up to have a lot of plays on the outside here tonight.
Yes, sir. We told them throughout the whole week it was going to come down to our first four, and that they just have to be in the backfield every play and give it all 100% every play. And that's what it came down to, and that's how we made the holes open for us.
This is Malik White with FridayNightGlory.com. I'm with the Waco La Vega Pirates coming off a 38-20 win over Paris. Big game for these three. I'm going to let them introduce themselves.
My name's Corey Costa, the big man.
John Richard, senior running back. Expect the biggest one on the team.
All right, and now a lot of us missed the Cowboys-Saints game out here tonight, but we got to see Zeke running the ball. What mindset did you use coming in tonight?
The mindset I had coming in tonight is that, like, I had to work hard and I had to grind hard and work very hard for my team so we can win this game.
All right, and then now y'all two on the D-line, held them to 13 points. Talk about you already know. Talk about the D-line tonight.
Man, we were just hungry. We lost last year here, you know, it hurt us, you know what I'm saying? We came back with that mindset, with a good mindset.
All right, and then for you, tough team you guys played, tough running team. Talked about you guys had to get stop after stop in the fourth quarter to hold them down. Talk about what kept you guys through it.
What really kept us through it was family, man. You can't go out, you can't do nothing without your family. And then we were so hungry, just like how you said. We lost last year in the same state and everything, but we just came back. We just did what we had to do. Destroy. That's what we had to do.
Okay, and then towards the end of the game, you had a lot of big carries, a lot of first downs. How has your offseason prepared you to still be running like that today?
My offseason prepared me to run like that today because, like, all offseason, all summer, we grind, we work very hard for this.
All right, and then for last question for all of y'all, big game next week. What do you have to do to make sure you don't get that feeling that y'all had this time last year?
Stay focused.
Stay focused, grind all week at practice, lock in. As a team, we got to come in with it. Watch a lot of film.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
well,
sir.
Good work. Y'all got a tough opponent, whoever it is, coming. But this is Malik White with FridayNightGlory.com.
At the start here with head football coach Don Hyde with Waco La Vega, and big win, 38-20. Could you talk a little bit about how I thought the physicality of you guys here was the difference in the ball game here?
Well, you know that, and my hat's off to Paris. They're a phenomenal football team. They're very well coached, and they play extremely hard. And, you know, I told our kids at halftime we're ahead 10-7. I told our kids at halftime the team that has the most mental toughness is going to win this football game. And, you know, we preach that in all season every day. We preach that in football practice every day. And I thought our kids responded well to the challenge and came out here and did a good job second half.
Also, we're able to win the turnover game here, and that's always big going late into the playoffs, is winning that battle and winning the line of scrimmage. That's a pretty good recipe for wins, isn't it?
No doubt. You know, they've struggled with some turnovers throughout the year, you know, and we knew we'd probably have some opportunities to get some. And, you know, we didn't cash in on one of them. We got a field goal out of it. And then we got one, we got a pick, and then we got a roughing the passer call, and then we got another pick. And then, you know, but, you know, that happens sometimes. You know, we lost the game early in the year because we turned the ball over. And this time of the year, if you turn the ball over, you're going to be behind the 8 ball. And so, you know, we were fortunate enough to get those turnovers and certainly happy with the outcome.
I thought your defensive line and your offensive line were huge. I thought the defensive line freed up your outside linebackers to make a lot of plays behind, you know, at the line of scrimmage or beyond the line of scrimmage here tonight. Can you talk a little bit about those guys up front?
You know, those guys up front have done a phenomenal job all year. You know, our defensive tackles are big and athletic and strong, and our defensive ends have a lot of length and are extremely quick. You know, we had some automatics and some of the stuff they did, and some of them worked and some of them didn't. You know, the very first touchdown they did, we blew an assignment and didn't line up correctly. And, you know, it was like I told the kids all week, if you don't line up correctly against these guys and somebody fits the play wrong, it's going to end up in 6 points. And it did. You know, it started off just like that quick. But our kids were able to make the adjustments and get back out and do a good job.
Do you think the experience of being here last year, losing the tight goal game last year, then, you know, a lot of your players thought that they should have won? Do you think that kind of carried over here a little bit tonight?
We were hoping that would be a factor, and it probably was, to be honest with you. You know, this is a remarkable place to play. You kind of get awestruck when you come here and play it. And so, you know, we were happy we were here because our kids have been here and played here before. And, you know, you don't walk in and just get big-eyed and start taking selfies with the star and all that. And so, well, we were happy it was here. And you know, they'll be better because of it, too.
I guess you got to make a trip back up here tomorrow, huh?
We'll be in Denton, Texas to watch Argonne Salina. Yes, sir, we will.
All right, well, congratulations, man, on the third round victory, man.
Thank you
Go
very
enjoy
much.
it with your team. Appreciate you giving Friday Night Glory a couple times.